Harley and I are going to walk through a way to teach some impulse control with a flirt pole. And basically it's following a simple rule of it is not available until I say it's available. So you need to be able to get the flirt pole back up if she goes for it, whoops, before she gets to it, so she can't self-reinforce for beating you to it. So what I need her to do is wait until I tell her, get it! And we practiced this morning, so she's already got a little bit of an idea, but she's definitely not an old pro at it yet, so good girl. And she gets a nice, wonderful game of tug. Good girl. Good. Then when we're ready, I'm going to just step on the edge of this so she can't bungee quite as far. Drop it. Yes, good girl. If you're still pulling on it, they're not going to let go most of the time unless you have a very well-trained dog. Good girl. Good. Whoops. Want to try again? Yes, get it. Good girl. Whoops, get it. And I do have her on a 15-foot long line for safety, so if you're doing this with your dogs and you don't have a fenced-in yard, just watch that they're not getting tangled up in their leash. Good girl. Good girl, get it. Good. Okay. This is the best game ever, isn't it, Harley? Here, drop it. Good girl. Excellent. Get it. Good girl. And for safety, you want to keep it pretty much on the ground. You don't want the dogs having to jump and maybe doing flips and hurting their back trying to get to it. So try to keep it on the ground when it's near them. And go back and forth rather than up and down when you're playing with them. Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Drop it. Whoops. Drop it. Good. Good girl. That part is really hard for most dogs. And so is this. But she's choosing not to. Whoops. I was about to give it to her. Good girl. Let's try that again. Whoops. You try again? It's mine. Remember? Good girl, get it. And so her reward for waiting is she gets this really great game. That's really all there is to using the flirt pole for this. Just a basic game, works on some impulse control and helps them burn out a lot of energy. If you would like more information on great ways to use a flirt pole and some really fun games to do with your flirt pole, Barb Bookmeyer has an excellent book that just came out called Enrichment Games for Your High Energy Dog. It is very simple to understand. She has a lot of great games in there, so check it out. You can look for it on Amazon or Kindle. Good girl. Good girl. And for anybody that wants to know about this particular brand of flirt pole, this is from Squishy Face Studios. I personally love this one because it's sturdy. I have gotten a cheaper one and it snapped as soon as my dog started playing with it, so I have bigger dogs than this one. And this one's nice and sturdy and can handle it. So, good girl. Good girl. Drop it. Good. Good girl.